I am Dawn. This is Wreath Decor by Dawn. So tonight what I'm doing is I am working on a Mother's Day wreath, and we're going to use this evergreen pine base. You can use these all year round. I bought a bunch of them up at Christmas time and then save them and use them throughout the year. I know several people that do that. So if you're not using them, it's a good base and a different base to use so you don't always have to do mesh or grapevine. So this is a 24-inch round. Hey, Ann. And I just kind of bent it inward in the together, the sides, to make it a little more oval. We're going to be putting this green mesh on there. It goes with our sign. Here's our sign that we're going to be using. I hope there's no glare. Hello! I was going to say good morning. This is a 10 by 10 wooden, or 10 by 10 or 12 by 12? 10 by 10 wooden sign. And in case you can't see what it says home is wherever your mom is. And then it's glittered. The mom is glittered. The flowers have some glitter on them. So it's a little shimmer, some sparkle. Thank you, Anne. Thank you for sharing. And then we're going to add in some pink to go with it. So I've got these here. I just didn't know how much I was going to need. So we'll cut those later. I also have my basket of florals down here, because we're going to be adding some florals in. Now we're not going to add everything in here, but I might take one or two from this bush, one or two from that one. But the majority of them are going to come from this one here because this one matches our sign. Hello, hey, how are you guys doing? Come on in, share with your friends. And then I have my box of greenery over here too. We're going to add that in. So we're going to go ahead and start putting these mesh pieces in. And then we'll cut the pink and add that in. I'm trying to decide. I don't think I'm going to do pink ruffles. I think I'm going to do curls and just add a splash of pink. I wish I'd have had a lighter pink, but I didn't. So we're going to go with the hot pink that I have. Nothing wants to stay today. Have you ever had one of those days where everything you touch falls, or you just walk past something and it falls? It's been like that for me. And it's really frustrating when you have a very small craft room and every time you turn around, you bump into something. Or knock something over, or... Alright, so I'm just going to grab some tines, and I'm going to tie to it. So I'm just using two of the tines. Hello, welcome. Come on in, say hello. If you're new to my page, please say hello so we can give you a nice warm welcome. If you're a first-time watcher. Now that I have this new camera, it's really hard for me not to be able to put in all of the links and everything that I normally do for you guys. So if there's something that you want, I'm going to have to send you the link after the live. Hey, Susan. There's Susan. So if you want to sign up for my email list, I'll have to send you the link. Just type in the word email. And I will send you a link after my live. Now, I'm not doing these in any kind of pattern because I'm spreading them out. I want them all over. So there's really no rhyme or reason to it. As far as putting tails in, I probably won't put in the normal 18 tails like we normally would. I'll just put in ribbon where I need it. And we're going to make a bow and put that in. So we're just going to fill these in. Again, I cut them at 28 inches. Hey, Debbie. You could go ahead and cut the pink now and then add that in at the same time. But I was thinking I would do curls with it. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do ruffles. And let's see. We're going to put this one right here. So how's everybody doing? Anybody got anything good going on? You want to share? All right, so So we're just opening those up so that they look like little flower petals. Do y'all want me to zoom in? I can do that now. Let's see if it worked first. Look at that. All right, let's go ahead and cut up some pink. I know this is going to look really odd with this bright pink in there, but we're going to add some in anyway. All right, so this is my mesh roller from Susie's Wreaths and Things. So if you are interested in the link to Susie's shop, let me know and I will send you my affiliate link. But this is the sidekick. It's a double sidekick. Helps you to roll out your mesh, holds it in place for you so that you can cut it. Let's do these at, let's do 24. No. Do I want to do ruffles or do I want to do curls? Let's do curls. So there's 2. We're just going to do 6 for now. I'm cutting them at 12 inches. Oops, I almost cut that one first. I think I need a new blade. All right, so we've got 2, 4, 6 of those. If we need any more, we'll get some more. All right, let's put some of these in. So we're just going to take and curl these. We're not looking for perfection here. I'm going to take and put this in. I just want it to peek out, you know what I mean? So let's see if I can find some ties that I didn't use right here. 1, 2, there we go. That'll work. See, we just want it to pop out. Right there, see? Just like that. Let's go ahead and do another one right here. Thank you, Susan. So if you're interested in the mesh roller, there's my link for you. Check out Susie's Wreaths and Things. She has some great mesh rollers. We have all different sizes. I should say. They're all made in the USA. She has patents on most of her stuff. So check it out. They're really good quality. I've got this one and I have the collapsible one. I love them. All right, this is starting to irritate me now. I know that pink poking out of there looks a little odd, but believe me, it'll go all together when we get the sign and everything on there. We'll figure out the other one. All right, we had to switch cameras, so we're back. All right, so let's get back to it. So we're doing a Mother's Day wreath. This is a 24-inch pine base. Came from Hobby Lobby. Buy them at the end of the season and save them up and use them all throughout the year. We have cut the mesh at, yes, I'm back. Sorry about that. Something wrong with my new camera. It's not working correctly, I guess. Got to figure it out. I knew it was too good to be true. Last week we used it for the first time. I think it was last week. Alright, I need to cut some more of the green mesh. What did I do with it? It's right here. So we probably need 2, 4, maybe 6 pieces here. Oh, I didn't want that. What did I tell you? Every time I touch something, stuff falls. It's so irritated. There's such a small space. Yeah, we're back. Sorry guys, camera died. Had to change cameras. I don't know what happened. I charged it today, so I know it's not the battery, but I really don't know what's wrong with it. Alright, we're cutting these at 28 inches. I'm using my Susie's mesh roller, my sidekick. It's in the description of this live because I'm on the old camera. It lets me put in my links and everything. So I just copied and pasted everything in there for you. If y'all wouldn't mind sharing this half, please, I would appreciate it. See if we can let everyone know we're back. Alright, that should be enough for now. Put our pink one back on here. Yes, I know we could have put both mesh on here, but that's just how it goes right now. Alright, once we get this one on, I'm going to add a couple more pieces of the pink, and then we're going to move on and make a bow. And put our sign on. Once we get those two on, we can put our florals in. Come on. Alright, please. Thank you. Alright, let's cut 2 more pieces. Let's try 2 more. Get this out of the way. Once again, I'm cutting these at 12 inches. Don't fall. Go that way, please. And then we're just going to roll these up. Nothing fancy. We're just rolling them up. And we're going to bend them in half and put them in 2 of our ties. Now I'm using new ties. I'm not going into where I already have mesh. I'm just using 2 more ties, whatever you want to call them, branches. Just picking 2 of them and throwing them in there. Let's see, where do I want to put this one? Let's see, this is the oval. So we're going to do sign. Let's put it right down here. So again, this is a Mother's Day wreath. I'll show you the sign here in 1 sec. Come on. There we go. That one will be on top. Alright, so there's our base. Here's our sign. It's a 10 by 10 wooden sign, and it says home is wherever your mom is. And it's glittered with the flowers, the pink flowers. They're all glittered. The sign came from my wholesalers. And I've already put the ties on the back. I staple pipe cleaners on the back in the corners. Where do I want the sign? Let's do it right here. Alright, so I'm going to get my needle out. If you're looking for these needles, I carry them in my shop. It's wreathdecorbyddawn.com. You get a pack of the 6-inch, or you can get a pack of the 3.5-inch. These are great for helping you get through all your mesh and everything. You don't have to move anything out of the way. You just go right straight through everything. And then you can tie off to the wire frame itself. There we go. And I'm just going to take that pipe cleaner and I'm going to wrap it around the frame once or twice to keep it in place. And then we're going to take the other ones and do the same thing. Just go right down through everything, mesh and all. So you don't have to move anything out of the way. And then I will go back later and make sure I secure those properly. But for now, I'm just putting them on there and twisting them a couple of times to hold it in place. Making sure I don't pull it too tight because I don't want it to smash my wreath base. Get my fat fingers through here. Yes, I agree. Everyone needs those needles. They do. They work great. They work on all types of wreaths. They're great for getting all your signs and attachments on, especially a grapevine. You know, we've been using grapevines the last couple of weeks, and these help to get through those grapevines. You know, it can be a pain sometimes trying to get our... I want to get close to my frame here, so I'm going to go this way. It can be a pain trying to get our wires to go through those grapevines, so these really help. They bend so they can work with you and not against you. That wire doesn't work with you. There's the frame. We're going to twist that a couple of times. Come on. Yeah, I use the 6-inch the 6-inch ones more now. Now that we have them, it took a while for me to get them. There we go. There's our sign. I'll leave that out in case we need it. Well, I wanted it more at an angle, but I can always go back and fix that. So there it is with our sign on it. Let's make a bow. Okay, so here's all of the ribbons I picked for my bow. So we have this one here. Stay here, please. This one here says, I love you, or love you, Mom. Thanks, Mom. Hi, number 1, Mom. And love you, Mom. So it just repeats those 3 sayings. So there's, it's upside down for you. There we go. So there's that. So it's the natural with the pink lettering to go with our sign. We're going to use that. I've got this pink floral one, which is going to go with our pink flowers. Also got a natural background. We're going to use this green because it's going to go with our leaves. So we've got this green stripe. We have this pink with the shimmer on it. I think this is that Dupioni. Holds shape really well. It's not really a satin, but it does have that shimmer to it. And of course we're going to throw in some black. So I've got my Swiss dot. And then this green matches not only our mesh, but the leaves and that on our side. I think I'm going to start with this one. What's wrong with my rope maker? Alright, there's not much on here, so we're probably only going to get one loop out of this. Let's make it longer. That'll work. Let's get our tape off in there. Yeah, that one came from Old Time Pottery, so guess I'm gonna need to make a trip to one of them. Closest one to me is 2 hours away, though. All right. There is our little bow loop there. Now we're going to use the flowers. And we'll probably just do the same thing. Let's see. Doesn't have to be that long. This is going to be a 5.5 inch loop. If you have any questions, just put them in the comments. Susan or I will answer them for you. If you want to join my email list, type in the word email. We'll send you the link after the live. You can sign up to get notified when I go live. Scissors aren't very sharp either, I guess. Let's do the words. Let's get it right in between these two words right here. This one's going to be 5 inches long. We'll cut these down if they're too long. Which I already know they're going to be. Let's do the black. This is going to be 4.5 inches. Right. Yeah. Not much left on this one either. Okay, that's right. I was missing it. There we go. Let's go this way. Let's do the green. We'll end with the pink. Okay, these are going to be 4 inches. All right, we're going to finish it off with this pink. And that's going to be about 3.5 inches. Okay, let's grab a zip tie. That one, and we're going to use pipe cleaners. All right, let's see if we can get up underneath all of this. I'm going to get it tight, but not too tight because I don't want it to come undone when I try to move everything. I want to pull this around the back. Keep this straight. Pull it a little bit tighter. Make sure all my ribbons stay where they're supposed to. Be my luck today that they won't. Alright, let's see if we can get some of these maneuvered. Let's get our pipe cleaner in there first. I'm going to take 2 pipe cleaners and put them together and twist them. Alright, let's get this in there first. But if you do forget, your needles are also good for this. They'll help you get that wire or pipe cleaner underneath that zip tie if you forget to put it in, which I do all the time. Want this one over here, I want this one over here. That one, that one. That one can stay down there. But I'm going to go ahead and tighten it. Cut off this excess zip tie. Give our pipe cleaner a twist around that. And then we'll put this on here. I think I want it up here. So again, I'm going to take that needle, put it through there, and I'm going to go right down on each side of that wire. And then we're going to use the other one and do the same thing. And we'll go on this side. And then we're going to tie that on there. Not too tight. We don't want it to be sunk down in. And now we can fluff it more. Alright, we'll fix those tails later. Let's see, with this long one here, we can gather it up a little bit. And we'll put it right down in here. I'm going to hold this up and show it to y'all in just a second here. I'm going to do the same thing with the flowered one. Find me a piece of the tie. And then this one more, and we're done with that. This one's going to go right in here. And then all these will be trimmed. Turn this just a little bit, and I'm going to hold it up for you. Might need to tighten that bow down just a tad. But there we go. There's our bow. Alright, now we can put our flowers and our greenery in. Alright, so I've got a little bit of everything over here. I don't know what I was going to use, so we're going to start with, I think I'm going to start with some of this. This is a, just says berry bush. Alright, so we're going to take these, we're going to clip them a little bit shorter, and then we're going to stick them in where our mesh went in those ties, those same ties. So I got my glue pot going over here, and then I'm just going to stick this right down in there. It'll stick really well to the mesh and the ties, the pine. I'll show you that in just a second. So we don't need them long because you don't want them to go through the frame and the mesh, or the ribbon and the wreath and the mesh. So we're just putting a little bit of glue on there. Yeah, we had a little bit of trouble with the camera tonight. The new camera wasn't, decided it didn't want to work. And it cut me off. So I have my IT guy downstairs trying to figure it out now. Don't know what he'll be able to find out, but... Hey, Rachel. So I'm just cutting these down really short because they're kind of long anyway. And I'm just giving them a shake to make sure they make contact with the greenery and the mesh. All right, let's get another one. Blue strings. Let's see, let's put one up top here. Trash can isn't doing me any good tonight because they're just flopping out of the trash can onto the floor, so I'm still going to have to pick them up. Well, I thank y'all for coming and joining me tonight. Apologize for technical difficulties earlier. We will get it figured out and get the bugs out before next week, I hope. Okay, we got two more pieces here. I forgot to cut this one. Cut this ribbon. There we go. This is going to go right in there. Alright, I think I want one more. After this, we'll go ahead and put the flowers in. There we go. Look at it. So there it is with the berry picks in there. I think I'm going to use up some of these pieces that are already they've already been used. Part of the bush has. We'll just finish it off and get rid of it. This is a fern. This one also came from Old Time Pottery. I really like this bush. I don't know if Susan uses it or not, but I really like it. Put a couple of these in. Let's put one up here. The green wreath is just a pine wreath frame from Hobby Lobby. I got a bunch of them at Christmas, and I save them up and use them throughout the year. It's a 24-inch pine base. Oh, I'm sorry. You're talking about the greenery with the white berries? It's just called a, hang on, I'll tell you real quick. It is, it just says plastic berry bush. It comes from the wholesalers, from Sims. I thought you meant the base, the wreath base. Oh, the mesh. The mesh is from Hobby Lobby also. And it's their, they have it in green, black, and in blue. And it's a really nice mesh. Let's see, what did I do with the roll? Sorry, it's kind of like a plaid, and it's got jute in it. It's a really nice, and it holds up really well. But it's the part of their everyday mesh, so you can find it usually year round. They carry it over with the regular mesh in that. It's not a seasonal thing. I like it a lot. It's great for beach wreath, the blue. I also made a coffee wreath with one. Come on. Put this one right there. All right, let's see. We can do another one over here. Make sure to get that mesh when it's on sale, though, because it's regular $9.95 or $9.99. So then it'd be what, $5.99 on sale. Oh, it's really nice. I'm telling you, get you some. If you guys haven't gotten it before, get it. It's a really good mesh. I like it a lot. Like I said, it comes in a couple colors. Cut this one down. Okay, let's put some of our flowers in. And then we'll see if we need any more of that. Yeah, these have to be moved, and I don't want them sticking straight out. I want them to kind of go with the Go with the flow. All right, flowers. All right, all these flowers came from Sims. And I really like this one here. It's got that really soft pink color and then a little bit brighter pink at the bottom at the base of the flower. So we're going to be using that. I'm going to push up my greenery. Oh, I almost tried to use my scissors for it. And I don't need them very long. I don't want it next to the pot. It's probably still too long. Just don't want a bunch of stems sticking out the back and have to cover them or go in and cut them. Come on, that glue on there. That's that one. And these have different size flowers too. Some are more open, some are more closed. Oops. Don't want it all over the greenery. So be sure to check out my shop. Again, those needles, you'll find those in my shop. You will find signs, ribbon, as well as wreaths. I'll need one over here. No, that's not where I want that. I want it right here. Come on. Just put more glue in there and it just doesn't want to cooperate. We don't want this one. This one down here. Anybody got any plans for the weekend? Next weekend, I'm going to see my daughter and grandkids in South Carolina. I haven't seen them in a while, so I'm excited about that. Feels like it's been forever. They've been busy, we've been busy. But next weekend I'll get to see them. Okay, let's see how that looks. I think I need one more right here. Are y'all doing anything for Easter? No, Easter's coming up soon. Yeah, well, yeah, I miss them. I haven't seen them in a while, so I really miss them. And we're only a couple hours away. It's just, you know, they're older now and they have more activities and that going on, so it's just harder. You know, with the kids, with the boys in their ROTC, you know, they do stuff on the weekends and that, so it's not as easy for them to get away and come up here, so. And we've been traveling so much and had stuff going on here that we haven't gotten down there since January, February, or was it January or February? I don't think we went in February because my daughter was sick. She was sick for her birthday, so I know we weren't down there then. So I think we were down in, maybe it was December, January. I think it wasn't January. I don't even know when we saw them last. Good grief. Alright, this one's going to have to be adjusted. Might have to pull it down. I'll adjust it underneath the bow, I think. First time viewer, June, welcome. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. We had some technical difficulties in the beginning, but I think we got it all straight. We had to switch cameras. So what do you think? I'll probably go and add in some more stuff, like filler stuff. I have some little flowers. I've got, I don't think I'll put any more of this stuff in, but I might put in some of this eucalyptus. Might add in a couple pieces of that. I've got some extra fern here in case I need to put some in, but as far as that, I think we're done with these big ones. Bead grass I didn't need. Got one flower left. Let's see where we can put it. I see a spot right here. I'm going to put it right there. Might as well use it. I'm not going to save just one flower. All right, so we're going to put this one right up top here. Yeah, that's better. Cut some of these. I'll adjust that bow. But there we go. You like? I like it. All right, guys, you all have a wonderful evening. I will see you next week. Same time, same place. Be kind to one another. Bye.